I fell foul of that when I went to Aston Villa. I thought I went in there and did a decent job at first, kept them in the league, went to the cup final. And the second year, they brought a few players in. They were showing me videos of players. None of them had seen them with the naked eye. I'm not sure what they were looking at, if they knew what they were looking at anyway. And they decided to get rid of Benteke, who was key for me. Had a buyout clause. Brendan Rodgers rung me and told me he was going to take him. I tried to talk him out of it, telling him how bad Christian was. I was tongue-in-cheek lying to say he couldn't do what you want him to do, but obviously he decided that Christian was his choice. Fabian Delph, Tom Cleverley, Westwood, decided to move these players on. Ron Vlaar, who was a player there for a long time, just finished the World Cup with Holland.
And you had no say in that? You had no say as a manager in that?
No, they left. They left because they didn't want to keep them, and they had a new influx of younger French predominantly and Spanish players coming in. Now, I said that these might be good players, and in the end, they might become good players, but it's going to harm us initially because they're not going to hit the floor running, and we're struggling anyway, to survive in the Premier League. So I think you're making a mistake. I was very honest with the owner at the time who wanted to sell the club anyway. And in the end, some of them turned out to be okay. But not for that football club. They've moved on and done it around Europe. So perhaps not right for the Premier League. But I use the analogy of, you're trying to put decorations on a tree you haven't got. You need that foundation. You need the core of English players. And you've just removed 5 who would be certain starters from my lineup. So it was an uphill task from there, and unfortunately it didn't work out. Lost games, get sacked. And they had another 3 managers that year. So as soon as I left, I told them that no one keeps these up because the quality of the players is just not up to it. And I was proved right, unfortunately.